Hello and welcome to the Group 4610 April 2014 newsletter. He's Kevin Kaufman, I'm Fred Weaver, and thanks so much for tuning in. So let's just right off the bat, let's get to the most important news. And the most important news is that on Friday, April 25th,
right,
Group 4610 has reserved about 100 or more baseball tickets for you, our clients.
Yeah.
And we'd like to take you out to a baseball game.
Yeah, so if you've ever bought or sold real estate with us in the past, or quite honestly, just good friends with us, we'd love to buy you and your family or your friends tickets to the baseball game. You'll see a separate email come out from us. You're going to get at least one phone call from us to show you how you can sign up or make the reservation, if you will, for your tickets, because we've already purchased them. And we'd love to see you guys out at the ballpark.
Yeah.
Another way for us to say thank you, because we appreciate you so much.
And if you're watching this video right now, actually inside of our newsletter, I think the button, there's a little D-backs logo right up there, like just right up there. You can click on it and it'll take you to the page where you can tell us how many tickets you want and tell us that you're coming. So please make sure you can make it that night. Obviously, we want to make sure that we're giving tickets away to people that are want to join us. So that's the most important thing. Now let's talk real estate.
Well, now it's springtime, right? So
it is.
Here's what we know about springtime in Arizona.
It's
real
100
estate.
degrees.
It's getting there, right? Actually,
Okay.
weather's been really good this week. We've been fortunate, but as the weather starts to heat up, so does the market typically.
Yes.
But let's talk about what's going on, though, in the real estate market, because when you expect homes to be flying off the shelf in March and April and early May, it's not quite happening that way.
Well, demand usually does get stronger at this time of year. In fact, we kind of peak with our most number of home sales happen kind of that June, July range. You've got a lot of kids out of school and a lot of people moving around, so they start their shopping process right now, April and May, springtime. So this is usually a really strong time of year, and believe us, demand is going up, but not quite as much as we've seen in years past. And don't let that sound like bad news. If anything, it should tell you that you need to be working with a real estate team like ourselves who have strategies in place to help you succeed in any market. We've got sellers that have literally, and I'm not making these examples up, multiple sellers that have put their homes on the market in the last 30 to 45 days and are under contract. Some of them have already closed, and some of them are closing later this month. We literally have had people that have listed and closed within less than 45 days and others that are listing and closing within a 60-day time frame. So, I mean, when you align yourself with the right team and with the right marketing approach, if you're selling a home, we can help you out. And if you're looking to buy a home, well, this should be good news for you. There's a lot to choose from.
And we're working with a lot of folks right now who are looking to buy a home, and the great news is there's options. You've got multiple choices out there to an extent, because the reality is there's some homeowners or some home sellers who are on the market, they're just not in the market. What do I mean by that? They're priced too high. When I look at the stats in the greater Phoenix area and I see that only 70% of the listings are selling, but they're selling for 97% of the list price, that tells me 30% of the people are just listing way, way too high. So 30% of the inventory, it's almost like it's not really there, because that seller's not being realistic. But the other 70%, man, they're ready to make a deal. So buyers, there's deals out there. The interest rates are great still. We're still in the mid-4s. Sellers, if you're willing to price the home appropriately for what the market's demanding, you can find your home being sold in less than 30 days as well.
And by appropriately, sellers, we mean get more money than you could have over the last 4 years that you owned your home. Right. So it's a great market. There's just some greedy people out there who want their home to be worth a little bit more than it is. But the market's fantastic. Home values haven't been this high in years.
Yeah.
It's a great time to sell a house, and it's a great time to buy because there's a lot more inventory than there used to be. So anyway, you can read more details below right here in the newsletter. There's all the fancy write-up with big words, but that's the layman's version for you there on what's going on. Make sure you join us on Friday, March 25th for the D-backs Phillies baseball game. April 25th, excuse me. That's a 6:40 start time. Make sure you're there the right month too. It's very important. Otherwise, you'll be going backwards to spring training. That's all we've got today, I think.
Hey, we'll see you next month. Actually, we'll see you on the 25th of April if you can join us.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.